Okay, let's talk about something else here. Let me grab a power pack right over here. Yeah, here we go. I should have grabbed that before turning on the video camera, right? Here we go. This is a really expensive quantum turbo pack. Got a couple of these. You use a cable over there. Hook it into your speed light. Gives you super fast recharge time. AA batteries, even the very best ones, they can't recharge that capacitor really quickly. Some people have made extremely ignorant statements about when on earth, because I was talking about doing flash photography, when on earth would you want, like, you know, more than like 2 or 3 frames per second in flash photography? I mean, you know, photography is a huge arena. There are wedding photographers, there are portrait photographers, there's photojournalists, paparazzi, portrait photographer, commercial photographer, product photographer, wedding photographer. I already went over wedding photographer. Portrait photographers, fashion photographers, on and on and on, right? I've done almost all of that. Really, I have done all of that at one point in time or another. Photography is huge. There were so many times where something was happening really fast within proximity of my speedlight that I would have begged for that 1 or 2 second gap where you had to get the shot. That I would have begged for a tool that would let me do like 30 frames per second flash photo. I mean, there's a microsecond in between seconds where everything happens and the composition drops, and if you miss it, you miss it. All these people saying, you know, like for news, photography, photojournalism, wedding, action photography, event photography, especially paparazzi photography. All you need to do is talk to a paparazzi, like out in LA. I know most people don't even know what paparazzi photographer at all, never met one. Being able to have a lot of light dump very quickly, very fast recycle time is incredibly important. I mean, even 8 frames per second, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, only 8 frames per second? I know a typical camera today, you know, 11, 12 frames per second, mechanical shutter. Obviously, you can't drop light with electronic shutter with a speed light. Not that I'm singling out Sony. You know, it's a wonderful $4,500 camera, and this video has nothing to do with Sony, but my camera for $4,500 only got a 5 frame per second mechanical shutter. A lot of people were attacking me. Sony fanboys, like, what the hell would you need flash photography more than 5 frames per second anyway? And my sphincter pucker, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Event photography, photojournalism, wedding events, paparazzi, sports. There are countless things where even 10 frames per second is just miserable. It's like, oh my God, you know, I wished I could crank them out faster than that with a speed light. Of course, there's only so many shots with the speed light, even with those cooling systems, even the modern speed lights. Once you rip it for a few seconds, even at 8, 10 frames per second, you know, the speed light's huffing and puffing like a dog in heat. It will blow up. The capacitors will blow on you. This is why professional paparazzi, photojournalists, like when they catch a null in the action or the photojournalism, they, you know, power pack's still going strong. No issues there. They will switch. I need to actually check the charge on this one. I haven't used it for like 3 weeks. Full charge. It's a nickel metal hydride, by the way. They will switch speed lights. Typically, a pro photojournalist or someone shooting an event, they will carry 2 extra speed lights. While one is huffing and puffing like a dog in heat, they'll blow, and you don't want to blow your $500 speed light. They will grab another speed light, hook it into their quantum pack. I don't care which power pack you use. There are a lot of different power packs out there. These are the best, period, bar none. But all these people that are like talking to me like I've got like a genitals growing out of my forehead. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? They're telling me. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? The notion of shooting 5 frames per second with flash photography, that's too, when the composition happens between half seconds, yeah, you're damn right, even 5 frames per second is too damn slow for flash photography. I have no idea where these people came from, but they apparently don't know that much about photography. They don't know anything about photojournalism or wedding events or action or event photography. Because that sort of frame rate with flash photography is incredibly important, and tons of people use it every day for countless things, and so have I. So, I don't know where these people started pretending they know stuff about, all aspects of photography, but they don't know much. Thank you so much for watching. I thought I'd point that fact out because I've got a lot of comments about that recently. What do you need? Why do you even need 5 frames per second flash photography? Who uses that? I'm like, are you kidding me? That actually amazed me, and there's not much that amazes me. I thought people knew that stuff, but I guess they don't. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Adios, do свидания, пока, aloha, hasta luego, увидимся, as the Russians would say. Bye.